Hey Addicts crew, welcome to my kitchen. Was on the site the other day and saw that Scabs had been throwing a few recipes out there, so I thought I'd put one together for you real quick. This is corn salsa. I am a big fan, having grown up in Texas, of traditional salsas, true Mexican salsa. So I normally make all of my own salsa. A few years back when I married the mother of my children, she's a yuppie. I swore that I would never break from my traditions, but this is a recipe that she actually showed me. I tweaked it just a little bit. And it is a yuppie corn salsa. Very, very healthy. Very, very, very tasty. Great to have in the refrigerator and, you know, kind of fill in for some of the snacks that you want to have during the day. You know, instead of a Snickers, why don't you go ahead and have some of this? This recipe is real easy. Basically, you've got 6 cups of corn, sweet corn, straight out of the frozen section. You don't have to get all kinds of funky with it. Just get regular old frozen corn, defrost it before you make this recipe. You can also grill it on the barbecue if you'd like beforehand, and then, you know, cut it off the shuck. Cut it off the cob. That's one of the ways you can go about it. But this is just the easy recipe. I've added in there 3 tablespoons of freshly cut cilantro. Very important that you use fresh cilantro. I love fresh cilantro. It's going to have a little bit of lime juice in it. It's going to have some onion, some red pepper, and of course, can't have anything without jalapenos in it. So it's going to have some jalapenos. So hang tight real quick. I'm going to dice some of this stuff up, show you how to make the recipe real quick, and then hopefully you'll be eating like a king. So right back at you in a minute. Hey guys, while I was dicing up all this fresh, yummy goodness, I thought, I don't know how many of you cook, like to cook, know much about cooking, but I know there are a lot of people out there that really enjoy the taste of jalapenos, but they're not big fans of the heat. And I wanted to show you just a real quick tip that I learned a long time ago that will help all of you. When you cut up your jalapenos and you get inside these suckers, you'll notice, I don't know how well you can see, but you'll notice all of the seeds and then that nice white veining. That's what holds all of your, not all, but the majority of your heat. And if you can remove the bulk share of that, get rid of all of the seeds for sure, but if you can remove the bulk of that vein all the way down to that beautiful, yummy, delicious interior, just like that, you're going to get rid of the majority of your heat. Just wanted to share that with you because I know there are a lot of you out there that either have you know, a weak constitution when it comes to spicy foods, or, you know, you just absolutely hate spicy foods, which I can't imagine. That's kind of communist if you ask me, but you know, hey, to each his own. Like I say, just, you know, flip that thing up, take out that vein, take out the seeds. Majority of that heat's gone, and for some of you that might make this just a little bit more pleasurable for you. I prefer the heat. My kids for the most part like it. I'm making this one without as much heat just because it's the festive holiday season, and I hate to burn the buttholes of my guests when they come over, so I don't think I have enough ice cream to leave laying around in the bathroom. So let me finish deveining these and chop them up, and then we'll get right back to finishing up this recipe, and it's so unbelievably easy, so wonderfully tasteful. You guys will hopefully make this a regular staple in your house because it's pretty good. So, be right back. Alright guys, so now, you know, this is the final step, and without a doubt the easiest part of the whole thing other than eating it. Again, I've got 4 cups of frozen corn that's been thawed, 2/3 of a cup of purple onion, a full red bell pepper diced up, 6 tablespoons of fresh cilantro, a fresh jalapeno, 2 if you like it a little spicy, and remember, deveined, and use fresh jalapenos. Don't go buy canned sliced Wonder nacho pickled jalapenos. Those are disgusting compared to this. And the final step, once you get her all together, I'm going to use about a teaspoon of salt. Can you tell I just bought the salt container? Oh, we're going to get about a teaspoon of salt in there. And I like to use about 1.5 limes squeezed, fresh limes. You can use lime juice if you want to, but you know, to me it's just not quite the same. So we'll just squeeze her on in there. Don't worry if you get a seed or two, whoop-de-doo, who cares? It'll all come out in your end, the end. Squeeze all that together. Now there are a number of different recipes out there on the internet for this salsa. You know, some people like to add sugar, like to add this, that, the other. I personally like to keep it fresh, keep it nice and just, oh, juicy, juicy. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that. Now mix it all in there real good. And then here's the key. And this is not a joke. Here is the key. Don't eat it now. You need to put this in your refrigerator, let it marinate overnight. It will taste so much better. And with each passing day, trust me, that cilantro and the jalapenos and that acidic lime juice is just going to soak into that salsa, and it's going to be phenomenal. So, like I say, you know, that's about as good as she gets right there. Don't eat too many chips with it, but hey, healthy snack for you. Hope that helps. See you next time. Ooh, don't forget the Corona.